What's good, D Squad? How you doing? You feeling, man? It's your boy DatBoiDith back on another big reaction, man. You already know what today is, man. Today is Shady Friday number 138. Today we got Eminem with Chloraseptic. Chloraseptic is off the Revival album. Shout out to everybody that's watched the Believe reaction. Y'all had some opinions on it, which I appreciate. That's what I asked for. We're gonna hop back into the Revival album, and we're gonna hop into it. It's been all right so far. Like I said, I know there's a few songs on this album that I've already did, but there's some that I haven't. So we're gonna hop into it. I'm gonna leave the original video link in the description. I'm gonna love for those y'all want to check it on your own time. As always, like, comment, subscribe, and join the DatBoiDith Squad if you haven't already. As always, like, comment, subscribe, join the DatBoiDith Squad. I know I just said that twice, so let's just roll through it. Also, subscribe to my second channel, the DatBoiDith Skits. But other than that, y'all, let's get into this video. Now, Chloraseptic is Eminem's view of modern rap. Marshall was calling out all mumble rappers. In an interview with Broken Record, Rick Rubin, a frequent Eminem collaborator and executive producer on Revival, spoke about M's frustration with the game. He said, "I could see Eminem was frustrated by it." I mean, for those of y'all who know M, you already know he always been vocal. He's been vocal about the new rap game for a long time, and he doesn't like it at all, and he makes that known. The title refers to Chloraseptic throat medicine. Pressure and Eminem show their aggression at other rappers, while it's taking a dig at the newer generation. As they mumble while rapping, their throat gets tired and they need throat medicine. Wow. So he's really trolling. They're really trolling with this one. It is also worth mentioning that upon hearing the poor critical reception of Revival, M dropped the remix version of this track in which he lashed out at critics. The remix featured a highly anticipated verse from 2 Chainz and a verse from Pressure. Or Fresher, however you say his name, which is somewhat ironic considering Fresher's verse is pretty tough to understand. Perhaps he just needed some Chloraseptic. Oh, I see what this is going to be. So this is just going to be some straight trolling junk. Oh, wow. Well, like, as y'all know, man, for all the Eminem fans, bro, you should already know. You know what I'm saying? This is very normal for Eminem to do. He's been always letting us know how much he does not like the new generation rap. Let's get into it, though.
Instinctive nature to bring the anguish to the English language. With this ink you haters get wrote on like a piece of paper. This rap shit got me traveling place to place. You barely leave your house cause you're always stuck at your pad. It's stationary. Yeah, that's why when I brainstorm gotta write it out.
Yo, I like what he said. I like what he said earlier. He said, with this ink, you haters get rolled on like a piece of paper. Like wrote on, like I'm, you feel me? I'm going over you. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got no chance against me when I'm in this pen. Yeah, it's like he's basically saying you getting dominated, you know, get rolled on, get wrote on. He basically referred to his lyrics to ride out the storm, which means to stick around despite difficulty. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, he's just basically talking his junk. Like y'all can't mess with me. Y'all not as hardworking as I am. That was crazy.
It's stationary. Yeah, that's why when I brainstorm, gotta write it out. Simon Cowell of Rhyme and Foul. That's why you sound so shook. Why you bound? Notebook got tie around your throat. Hook it inside your mouth. Go.
Damn, keep clicking on. Simon Cowell of Rhyme and Foul. That's why you sound so shook. You know, Simon Cowell, English executive and realty television judge. He said they talked in the past. This line refers to when M made some disparaging comments toward the show. And Cowell then invited Eminem to judge the X Factor in '09. So Cowell and M got some history. He's basically saying he's a hard critic. He's a hard judge. He's a tough crowd. It takes a lot to impress M, basically. You know what I mean? Then after that, he says, wire-bound notebook got tied around your throat. Hook it inside your mouth. So that was a play on how the notebook is built, how it's held together by a wire spun in spirals to keep the cover. And that was like a play on words there. That was crazy. That was crazy right there.
Wire-bound notebook got tied around your throat. Hook it inside your mouth. Go. It's what it's like when the mic is out. Cause it's tearing at your flesh with it. To your larynx and neck is slit. With these lyrics, weapons expert with.
Cause I'm tearing at your flesh with it. To your larynx and neck are split. To your larynx and neck are split. Basically the voice box, like your mouth. Larynx, tearing at hair extensions. Oh my God. Larynx syllables. Larynx. Tearing it. I like how he see, M has this ability to make a word, sound out the word syllables so that it can rhyme with the next word he's gonna say. He literally made larynx. He literally sounded out larynx so it can sound good with tearing that. Like that.
Like hair extensions, extra clips, and you're scared to effing death a bit. Like when the mic is out, cause it's tearing at your flesh with it. To your larynx and neck is slit. With these lyrics, weapons expert with. Like hair extensions, extra clips, and you're scared to effing death a bit. Bitch, you're staring at a legend that in a pair of Skechers sweatshirt rip. In hoodie black, should be strapped to a chair or stretcher. Electric swear on every record, bitch. Fingers so high in the air, I bet your senses flip. Like a barometric pressure switch. Caring less who I've been with this.
Fingers so high in the air, I bet your senses flip. Yeah, so he's basically saying how the changes in pressure would make the indicator in a barometer flip in all directions. It's worth noting how flip connects to the first part of the line. Flipping the bird, that's an expression for giving someone the middle finger. Yeah, M going crazy with this one.
Go ahead, spit your flow, bitch.
I'm at your throat like Chloraseptic. And you got strep, I'm too complex me. This shit I wrote is on some next shit.
Oh yeah, I heard this song before.
I'm at your throat, I'm feeling reckless.
And I'll take 100.
That was pressure with the hook right there. Yo, so the fact that they named this song after throat medicine, they're basically shooting a shot at mumble rappers because they talking too fast. They not talking about nothing. They need throat medicine because that's crazy. That's one hell of a shot right there. I ain't gonna lie. They said they have poor voice control while they're rapping. So they're basically saying just because you rap fast don't make you a good rapper. Or just mumble. You know what I'm saying? You're not saying anything. That is crazy. And y'all know what's crazy? I'm just now realizing that's what the brand of the sore throat medicine is called. Chloraseptic. That's a throat medicine brand.
Running to you. All at once like I had nothing to lose. What can I do? My appetite for destruction is loose. And all at once is to have something to chew.
My appetite for destruction is loose. So that's kind of he's kind of paying homage to, or referring to Guns N' Roses with their album Appetite for Destruction. He's just basically saying he's ready for everybody. He's ready to destroy everything. It doesn't even matter. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't even matter who comes his way. You feel me? He's going for everybody's head, basically.
Yeah. and still conjoined it. The hip with hop, still on point and poignant. Skilled as Floyd is, and it's filled and still no filter. Boy, I put you in your place. Yeah. Boy, I put you in your place. Yeah.
You said skilled as Floyd is. That I think that's a reference to Floyd Mayweather. He's saying he's been around for a long time. Yeah, been around for a long time. You know, so he's saying he's just as skilled as Floyd is, paying homage to Floyd, his respectable boxing career. Then before that, he said the hip with the hop. It still can join with the hip with the hop, still on point and poignant. He's talking about hip hop, obviously, saying that they're like twins. You know what I'm saying? How they're like, you usually their pelvis, hence the word play, still can join at the hip with hop. Basically, you need one to do the other. So he's basically saying, like, you know, his relationship with hip hop built him to the person that he is today. He's saying he's still on point with the rap stuff. You know what I'm saying? He's never lost a beat. You know what I'm saying? He's still the best at it.
Skilled as Floyd is, and it's filled and still no filter. Boy, I put you in your place. Yeah. Like a realtor, boy, you still ain't in the building. Boy, I will destroy shit, even as I build it. Get the drill bit, pen is filled with poison, which is the source, easy to still pinpoint.
He said, I'll still destroy it. He said, even as I built it.
Get the drill bit, pin is filled and still no filter. Boy, I put you in your place. Yeah. Like a realtor, boy, you still ain't in the building. Boy, I will destroy shit.
I'll put you in your place like a realtor. You know, in a realtor, you know, when they just be out just showing houses and stuff like that, they say, I'm gonna put you in your place. You feel me? Meaning, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna sit you down and just remind you who the boss is. That was a good play on words right there. He said, I'm gonna put you in your place like a realtor. He said, I will destroy it even as I built it. Like the rap game, you know what I'm saying? Even as I built it. Like he's saying, he could be saying that I motivated and I inspired most of y'all, but I can destroy you even though I may have built what, you know what I'm saying? I started it. That's hard. Get the drill bit. Like I built it. Build, play on words like a building tool.
You in your place,
yeah.
Like a realtor, boy, you still ain't in the building, boy. I will destroy shit, even as I build it. Get the drill bit, pen is filled with poison, which is the source, easy to still pinpoint it. Like a real thing.
Oh my God, that was crazy. Get the drill bit, pen is filled with poison, which is the source, easy to still pinpoint it. He's basically saying, like, it's coming from the rhymes, man. Like him writing down his rhymes, it starts from there. It all starts from there. And he's saying that's the source, because that's where it starts with. He said it's easy to still pinpoint it. That's the play on the pen. That's crazy. That was crazy.
Joint it,
that was crazy.
Which is the source, easy to still pinpoint it. Like a real thin joint it. Comes from quilted northern in a built-in toilet. Yeah, bitch, I told you I'm a dog. I wouldn't heal with ointment. Where I'm kicking these fairies' tales to write a children's storybook. Million voices in my head, but still get a little bit of thrill and some real enjoyment off the feel of going in. Like your bitch when she gives me brain. Like she thinks I'm dumb. Grabs the crown.
Oh my God. Like when she gives me brain, like she thinks I'm dumb. That was crazy. Like she gives me brain, like she thinks like it's like he's saying, play on words. Y'all know what it means, but I'm saying he's basically saying like I need like some brain power. Like I need some, you feel me? Some help with the brain. Like I need some smarts. But you already know he's talking about, you feel me? Like she giving me brain like she think I'm dumb. That's crazy.
Going in like your bitch when she gives me brain. Like she thinks I'm dumb. Grabs the crown of my dick and blows me to kingdom come. Till I be the kingdom come.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Yo. Nah. Grabs the crown. I don't think I gotta really explain that. And blows me to kingdom. Yeah, kingdom come is an idiom for death of embarking on a journey to afterlife. So that was the play on that. And you already know the double entendre. He's also talking about ejaculation, obviously.
Feel anointed. She makes ill noises when she's with me. Must be from the Windy City. Pretty apparent, she's a MILF when blowing me. Cause I conned her in two, ripping the condom in two.
Hold on, wait. I think that was a bar right there, what he just said. He said, she makes iller noises when she's with me. Must be from the Windy City. He's referring to Chicago when he talks about, when he says the Windy City. You know, Illinois is Windy City. Illinois is, you know, like I said, he talks about like her moaning and stuff like that. But he's referring to the city of Chicago.
She makes iller noises when she's with me. Must be from the Windy City. Pretty apparent, she's a MILF when blowing me. Cause I conned her in two, ripping the condom in two. Dick is a boggin' in two.
He said, pretty apparent, she's a MILF when blowing me. Cause I conned her into ripping the condom in two. MILF, that's like a, I don't even know what that stands for, but I know what it means. It's like a pornographic, it's definitely a pornographic, it's MILF is an acronym for mother I'd like to, you know what I'm saying? And pretty apparent is a play on prettier parent, prettier parent. That was crazy. Because MILF is like a term for like the mothers and stuff like that. Mother, I like to, you feel me? That was nasty. That was nasty. And then after he says, because I conned her into ripping the condom into. The act of still thing, taking the condom of mid off. Stealth thing, taking the condom off while y'all doing it, was widely condemned as rape after a study and instigated debate on the subject in early 2017. Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Now I'm getting blue like Chloraseptic. Rude Jew, I go there, you wouldn't? Well, I still have a few views in common with you, just not YouTube.
I met your thought like Chloraseptic.
He said, now I'm getting blue like Klonopins. Rude, Jude. Well, I still have a few views in common with you, just not YouTube. He's probably referring to like the penthouses and stuff like that, not the actual audience views. Or he's literally just saying, I don't care about the views or anything on YouTube or any social media. And he's also saying, because, you know, Eminem used to run it. Like, he used to have the most views on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like, billions of views. So he's basically saying, like, we're not on the same level. Like, we have the common thing, but we're not on the same level. You know what I'm saying? So he's talking with
you, just not YouTube.
I met your thought like Chloraseptic. And you got strep, I'm too complex me. The shit I wrote is on some next shit. I'm at your throat, I'm feeling reckless.
You're a has-been. That has been the case since back when you last went and threw your hat in the race. You've been trash. Stick your raps in a trash bin or end up in my next rhyme. You're a fuck boy, so next time it's gonna be heads flying like Des Bryant with a Tech 9 against Rex Ryan. Now watch me set it like correct.
It was some name dropping. It was some name dropping in there. He said it's gonna be heads flying like Des Bryant with the Tech 9 against Rex Ryan. Des Bryant, the former football player for the Cowboys, which is my favorite team. And Rex Ryan, former coach for the league, used to coach for the Jets and the Buffalo Bills. Tech 9, the rapper. That was a good play on words right there.
Or end up in my next rhyme. You're a fuck boy, so next time it's gonna be heads flying like Des Bryant with a Tech 9 against Rex Ryan. Now watch me set it like correct time, or you get a sloppy seconds like a time. Next eye, clock rejects into the next live. Clock rejects into the next live.
All you do is get sloppy seconds like a Timex. Like a Timex. Sloppy seconds means, like, you know, if you know, for instance, a girl that's been had before or somebody that's been had before, and somebody else has it now, basically. Like say you with your girl, you know what I'm saying, y'all not together no more. That means he has your sloppy seconds, technically. But no, Timex, you know, that's a manufacturer of watches. You know what I'm saying? Self-winding watches, Timex. That's what Timex is. Any owner of such watches can tell you that sometimes the seconds are a bit off and hence sloppy. That's why he said sloppy seconds. To clock someone is a slang for hitting somebody in the face. You know, clock rejects into the next life. Talking about hitting somebody in the face.
Or you get a sloppy seconds like a Timex eye. Clock rejects into the next life. Talking reckless, but it's just my strongest suit that you can get. My Colombian necktie, prostitute just climbing. Colombian necktie, prostitute just climbing.
Talking reckless, but it's just my strongest suit, but you can get my Colombian necktie. So that's just another way of saying like get brutally murdered. Cause that's a term of like, you know, somebody gets their throat slashed and their tongue is pulled out through the open wound. Also, it plays off suit, giving it a double meaning because necktie, but it's actually your tongue. So it's just another word for
But it's just my strongest suit that you can get. My Colombian necktie, prostitute just climbing a Humvee and let's ride. While you hitching at night, I put it into your life. Sex crime, kidding aside, insidious vibe. Girl, you know you got the prettiest eyes. But all you're getting is bright. Any of your ladders try to get you inside, then we gon' end up spinning a night. And I'm skinning you high like an Indian tribe. What kind of nut drives a but buys a truck finds a site?
I like how they're like quote unquote mumble rapping, but they're still like dropping bars. Cause this is them trolling. Basically, this is them trolling. That's why they're rapping like off beat and stuff, but they're still saying bars. He just said, and I'm skinning your hide like an Indian tribe. So that was a shot to the Migos. Yeah, I think that bar was a shot at the Migos. Cause if y'all seen the music video for T-Shirt from the Migos, it's how they were dressed. They were kind of dressed like Indian tribes. So I think that was just a shot at the Migos. And he just threw a shot at them because they were considered mumble rappers for a long time. But like I said, I don't think it was like that personal because, you know, like I said, if you get mentioned by M, that's basically a W. You know what I'm saying? If you think about it, because if you catch Eminem's attention and radar and you on his radar in any way, I would have been celebrating, kind of like what MGK did until he got murdered in that beef, in my opinion. But yeah, that was just a little slight shot right there.
What all you're getting is bright. Any of your ladders try to get you inside, then we gon' end up spinning a night. And I'm skinning you high like an Indian tribe. What kind of butt drives a but buys a truck finds a slut tries to surprise up, cuffs ties up, binds up, cut slices her twice, but the MacGyver must just like it. Rough fuck right in her vagina, blood flies up on the geyser like a geyser.
Music, please. Music.
Enthusiast and a roofie. Goal is to get a floozy inside that jacuzzi and have a Lucy. Goosey is with an Uzi. See, but I am the rap. What blue jeans mean to Bruce Springsteen? What blue jeans mean to Bruce Springsteen?
He just said a lot just now. Okay, that music please part was a sample to EPMD. Okay, that was cool. Roofie, referring to the drug. That was a shout out to him and Dre's song Guilty Conscience. Cause he said something like that too. He said something similar to that in that song. Just talking about how roofies are made and used. And he said goal is to get a floozy inside the jacuzzi and have a loosey goosey as Cool C is with an Uzi. He basically just talking about getting laid, you know, talking about basically you get a roofie, this is always gonna happen. And that's the whole goal. So he's basically like really talking about what people are saying and quote unquote talk about in these raps. And I think that was a shot to Lil Uzi Vert, which I automatically thought. I guess he was considered a mumble rapper as well. That was a shot for how he was rapping in Bad and Bougie. So he's going at everybody, literally.
Enthusiast and a roofie. Goal is to get a floozy inside that jacuzzi and have a Lucy. Goosey is coosy is with an Uzi. See, but I am the rap. What blue jeans mean to Bruce Springsteen? Blued we be. I'm true TV. You too PG. I'm schooly D. You spoony G. Notice there, just notice there are no similarities that we share. Besides the fact we breathe air. Happily married to rap. Happily married to rap.
Oh wow. He just said what he just said was not a diss because we can't even relate. The only thing we can relate to is that we're both human. That is hilarious. He said, I'm Schooly D, you're Spoony G. So he was slightly comparing himself to Schooly G. For those of y'all who don't know who Schooly D is, he actually used to be one of the biggest artists. Him and Spoony G used to be the biggest artists in '84. Schooly G and Spoony G was the superstars in the '80s, and he was just comparing him.
Besides the fact we breathe air, happily married to rap, and I'm glad that we buried the hatchet and patched it up. Now I'm back to ratchet up my attack, and I'll match a motherfucking dog like
Chloraseptic. And you got strep, I'm too complex.
Yo, this has to be the funniest
shit I wrote and saw some next
track ever.
Next shit, I'm at your throat, I'm feeling reckless. Reckless.
And I'll take 100 of you, 100 of you, boom, all at once like I had nothing to lose. What can I do? My appetite for destruction is loose. Destruction is loose. And all at once is to have something to chew.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I remember the first time I heard this song when this album came out, and I couldn't get it. But I can also see why people don't like this album, especially the new generation and the mumble rappers or whatever. People that like the mumble rappers, because it's just a different cup of tea for them. Just like vice versa, Eminem can't. The mumble rapping and all this new generation rap is not his it's not his cup of tea. So even knowing that this album didn't do too well, Eminem really unloaded and like just told everybody how he felt about them. You know what I'm saying? Like how he doesn't care about how they feel. And this song is a representation of how much he doesn't care. And that's why he was mocking all of the mumble rap, so-called mumble rappers, and throwing shots at him just because he knows he can. That was hilarious, man. Like that's like, and then the fact that he was mumble rapping, quote unquote, he was still dropping bars the whole time, even though he was trolling. And that's just the special ability that Eminem has, even when he's lollygagging and being goofy. You know what I'm saying? Like he still has the ability to rap well. And I think that's very, very hard to do. So shout out to M for still continuing to show us why he's one of the best rappers out. Y'all, that was Chloraseptic, man, off the Revival album. I hope y'all enjoyed it. This includes another video of Shady Friday, same time next week. Any other requests for what you guys want to react to, what you want me to react to next week, just drop it in the comment section. We'll go from there. Until next time, I hope you guys enjoy your Friday, and I hope you guys are looking forward to y'all weekend. Hope y'all have good plans for the weekend. I hope y'all are able to relax and enjoy y'all time. But with that being said, I love y'all. Thank y'all for the support. Until next time, DatBoiDith is out, man.